Okay, first thing first, I want to go ahead and make an apology for the last video I uploaded at stage. And thank personally the one LVZ man for giving me the heads up on that, and he know what it was and stuff like that. So that's something me and him we keep that private between us. It ain't for the whole internet, for the internet trolls to know anything about. Okay, with that further said, as y'all probably well know, as well as some people know, that I'm a big movie buff, as well as a comic book aficionado, especially when it comes to the superheroes and supervillains of the DC and the Marvel universe. And one of the most anticipated movies of the year that's coming out is supposed to be the Justice League, which is supposed to be DC's answer to the Avengers movie, to Marvel's thing. But we know Aquaman, which is going to be played by Jason Momoa in the Justice League movie. But they already are getting the ball rolling right now for Aquaman to have his own movie. It's still in early pre-production. And as you can see on the title here, if anybody knows about Aquaman, it's me. And I know who his arch nemesis is. It's none other than one of my favorite villains, BlackManta. And the reason why I say BlackManta, because if you watch 1976 cartoon, Challenge of the Super Friends, you know, where he was part of the Legion of Doom, I just thought BlackManta looked this super cool when he had the helmet on with the air tubes flowing from the top of his helmet to the backpack and all that stuff, until I started dwelling more deeper into who BlackManta really was, and didn't even realize that he was actually a black man. And that's my man, Michael Jai White, fellow Scorpio. Me and him got the same birthday, November, whatever, you know. Who said he is more than glad that wants to play BlackManta. Let's get into it. The ball is now rolling on the DC Extended Universe's Aquaman, thanks to Arthur Curry's appearance in both Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, that like 10 seconds, and the first Justice League teaser trailer. Jason Momoa will be headlining the upcoming James Wan directed DC superhero movie. And now the next major role to be filled is that of the supervillain who will be facing off with the King of the Seven Seas in his first solo film. Now, in the past few days, rumors have begun to pick up steam that the snake to Aquaman's mongoose, or the mongoose to his snake, in the upcoming movie will be none other than BlackManta, the arch enemy of Aquaman, who first appeared in Aquaman issue number 35 all the way back in 1967. Though neither confirmed nor denied by Wan as of yet, the role has already drawn the interest of veteran actor like The Wire star Michael K. Williams, who has taken to Twitter to rally for the role. Now, earlier today, another actor followed in Williams' footsteps, using the arm of social media to throw his name in the BlackManta ring. Who was it? The actor, Taekwondo black belt, and Spawn himself, Michael Jai White. You know, Black Dynamite. And it says here via his Twitter page, I accept your nomination, twitter.com/underwriter, whatever. And you see the picture right there. There's Aquaman and there's BlackManta. Now, for real, now BlackManta is in fact the antagonist in Aquaman, then Michael Jai White would arguably be a good choice to tackle the role. Aside from his physical attributes, his martial arts background, see that Steven Seagal? He whooped your ass. White is also a familiar face to comic book fans. He's already played one comic book character on the big screen. In '97, he played Spawn, and having appeared in one of the most acclaimed comic book film adaptations ever, In 2008's The Dark Knight, where he played the mob boss Gamble, the one the Joker messed up. Also portrayed legendary boxer Mike Tyson in the '95 HBO film Tyson. Legendary video game character Jax Briggs in the 2011 Mortal Kombat web series Legacy. And also kicker lover Black Dynamite. So basically, if there's anyone that could match the physicality of a Jason Momoa, it's a guy like Jai White. As a thrilling of a prospect as that is, it's important to note that Aquaman is still very much in early pre-production. One of the most recent updates we received on the film was that its script is being rewritten by Will Bial of Gangster Squad, so it'll probably be quite some time before Juan begin narrowing down his choices for BlackManta, assuming the character is, in fact, the movie's primary antagonist. Now, Suicide Squad, that's in theaters now. Wonder Woman opened earlier. Justice League will be open next month, November 17th. Aquaman will be on July 27, 2018. An untitled DC film on October 5th, 2018. Shazam, you'll see that April 5th, 2019. Justice League 2, June 14th. Untitled DC film, November 1st, 2019. Cyborg, Green Lantern Corps, that's 2020. Flash, the Batman solo movie, and Man of Steel 2, they are currently without release dates. So this is gonna be something. Now, I personally hope Michael Jai White do get the role to play BlackManta. But BlackManta is no joke, man. He's got it's a lot to him. But let's just go ahead and see if we can try to get to know him. If not the fact, because the reason why BlackManta is like that, because rumor has his beginning origins, if I recall it right, that he was like an autistic kid that was he was so autistic that only the water calmed him down. And I think it's something that when he saw Aquaman swimming with dolphins or something like that, he wanted to be out there and he couldn't. But he could survive like in cold water, very extremely cold water. And the helmet that you see there, the bug eyes you see, those could shoot out lasers that could really, really hurt anybody, anything, even somebody like Aquaman, who is half Atlantean, and Atlanteans have thick skin, but it does do some damage to them. But BlackManta is not no joke. Is no joke, bro. Let me see if I could get up in here. And I can just show you. Hell, even BlackManta is even in Injustice 2 in the video game.
Atlantis is off limits. So was my father. Allow me to welcome you properly. Ready to yield? Your family will pay.
Let me see if I could find somebody else. But let me just get his origins.
Inspired by your favorite lattes, IHOP's new Latte Lovers Pancakes. There's pumpkin spice with cinnamon and real pumpkin, and double vanilla with vanilla bean cream and topped with vanilla ice cream. Starting at just $4.99 for a limited time. Only at IHOP.
Yeah, excuse the commercial.
Mojo.com, and today we will explore the comic book origins of BlackManta.
What is Aquaman's position now?
Sonar indicates he is coming into scanner range.
As with most comic book characters, there are often reimaginings and different versions to a character's past. We've chosen to primarily follow the storyline which unfolded in 1967's Aquaman number 35, which was expanded upon in 1977's Adventure Comics number 452, 1992's Aquaman Volume 4 number 6, and 2003's Aquaman Volume 6 number 8. This frightening underwater menace has been a thorn in Aquaman's side since his earliest adventures. In his first appearance, he was seen after his submarine descended upon the underwater city of Atlantis. When Aquaman investigated the craft, the hero was trapped by its biomagnet and attacked by minions called Manta Men.
Attack them, Manta Men! Destroy them!
While the hero was kept occupied, BlackManta attached a tube to the dome over Atlantis, using it to release a chemical within the city. With the hazardous chemical seeping through the shield, the citizens of Atlantis began planning an evacuation. However, Aquaman freed himself and helped the city flush all of the contaminated water from the dome, leaving the Atlanteans to begin to suffocate without water. To counteract this, the citizens were given a serum known as Project X, which allowed them to breathe air outside of water. During the crisis, BlackManta managed to kidnap Aquaman's son, Aquababy, and hold him for ransom aboard his ship. With BlackManta demanding Aquaman's full surrender in exchange, the hero decided to give himself up rather than risk his son's safety.
You are finished, Aquaman! The seven seas are now mine to plunder!
However, before he could act, the hero's evil but then amnesiac brother, Ocean Master, saved the child and used his own ship to take on BlackManta. Following the ship battle, both vessels were severely damaged, giving Aquaman the opening he needed to take on his new enemy. However, Ocean Master jumped in once again, giving Aquaman the opportunity to reclaim his son and swim to safety. Later returning for a greater confrontation, Aquaman's mysterious foe, who was hell-bent on dominating the seas, finally revealed his true identity. This occurred when Manta captured both the hero and his sidekick, Aqualad. It was at this point that BlackManta revealed that he wasn't just a surface dweller aiming to rule the ocean, but that he was aiming to make it a home for his people. By this, he literally meant black people, pointing out that his villainous identity wasn't just a clever name. He also confessed that he was not driven by racism, profit, or prejudice, but by the desire to give his people a place where they could be the masters. That's right, BlackManta was a civil rights supervillain. Afterwards, BlackManta killed Aquaman's son, leaving the hero yearning for revenge. Following this event, and Aquaman's wife leaving him as a result, the underwater hero's quest for vengeance led him to hunt his enemy down. With Aquaman blinded by pure hatred, he fought his way aboard BlackManta's submarine, and the two fought bitterly, with Manta narrowly escaping and Aquaman almost dying in the process.
Stand back, Aquaman! Stand back or I'll... You'll what, Black Manta? Let's see how you fight without your fancy weapon!
In 2003, after several more decades of struggles, BlackManta's childhood was eventually revealed. As it turned out, the underwater supervillain with unlimited resources and deadly gadgets was once an autistic child. Only able to feel pleasure in cold water, he spent the rest of his time confined to a bed. However, this changed when he was given an experimental treatment at Arkham Asylum. While it did cure Manta of his autism, it made him murderous and super strong. When his autism eventually returned, it was Aquaman who showed him mercy and used his powers to cure him once again. Despite this kind act, BlackManta continued his campaign against him, continuing to force the hero to remain pure rather than lose himself to vengeance. A menace instantly recognizable for his black scuba suit and bug-like helmet capable of firing laser beams, BlackManta continues to appear in various media. He has appeared on the Aquaman cartoon series and has even appeared on the show Justice League Unlimited. However, his name was there changed to Devil Ray due to copyright issues. Are you a fan of this underwater menace? For more informative comic book origins published every day.
That's his origin right there, but let me just go. Show you a more recent one.
If you'll excuse me. Good morning, BlackManta. You are officially one with the light. Took me down to the river, so I could.
Sorry about that. Can't seem to find it. But nonetheless, though, let me know what y'all think about this. Just go ahead, fire away, share, subscribe. If you like the notification, not say like the notification. Share, subscribe. Make sure you click the bell so that way when new videos get uploaded, you'll be notified of it. I'm looking forward to this myself. Shoot, Michael Jai White, BlackManta. Yeah, that's a match made in heaven. Most definitely. No more talk.